General Hospital next 2 weeks, Cyrus arrested. Michael leaves Port Charles. Jocelyn's rough justice. Rick urges Ava to renew Sonny custody battle. Avery unsafe in Corinthos world. Jason's flashback of holding baby Michael foreshadows playing daddy to Sasha's child. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Sophia. If you like General Hospital news, then you can subscribe our channel and like our videos. General Hospital spoilers for the coming 2 weeks, January 13 to January 24, suggest some major moments suckers won't want to miss. During the week of January 13 to 17, suckers will continue to see Michael Corinthos struggle. He's not only fighting for his life thanks to the extension explosion accident, but during the Friday, January 10 occasion, Cyrus Renault entered his room and fitted Digitalis into his IV bag. Will he be Cyrus' next victim? While every other case who's been targeted in this fashion, looking at you Dex Heller and Sam McCall, have met their demise, it sounds like Michael may end up being the exception. It looks like some quick thinking from Isaiah Gannon will end up saving Michael's life. Still, he's not out of the forest land yet. As suckers recall from Friday's explosive occasion, Willow Corinthos suspended her medical deputy for Michael in front of Carly Spencer and Sonny Corinthos as they tried to talk to the Croakers about their son's care. This was touched off by the move Carly made before in the day by approving Diane Miller's suggestion to issue a court order to take Wiley Corinthos and Amelia Corinthos from Willow. Drew Quartermain came up with the idea to use this as a log-rolling chip, and while Willow didn't want to do it at first, she was eventually induced it was the only way to get her kitties back right down. Sounds like there will be a lot of disunion between Carly and Willow, thanks to Willow's medical deputy Stunner. Carly will advise Willow not to go this route, but Willow has officially placed her big girl panty on and is ready for fight. General Hospital spoilers suggest that Nina Reeves and Sonny will try to help by playing interposers in this war, with expedients that they can smooth effects over. Still, considering the inflexibility of Michael's condition, can all parties come to an agreement that will satisfy everyone? Interestingly enough, as the days go by, Willow, who doesn't have numerous people to turn to these days, will have a talk with ex-hubby Harrison Chase. But how will Brooklyn Quartermain Chase feel about that? Meanwhile, Drew will get an earful from a number of people coming week. Not only will Alexis Davis give him a piece of her mind, but Jordan Ashford. Still, it's Nina that'll give him the biggest blast. After all, Willow is in this mess because of Drew, and Nino won't wince down from letting him know that. Seems like Drew's world of everyone adoring him will come crashing down. Meanwhile, General Hospital spoilers suggest Sonny will continue to look into who is behind the extension explosion, and he'll turn to Dan Falconeri for answers. He may indeed retain Carly for help, as she'll put on the charm for Jack Brennan, hoping to get some answers. But will he discover any? Speaking of Carly, she'll continue to have a fair share of drama when she gets into it with Tracy Quartermain this coming week, as Michael's great aunt will surely condemn his mama for the dilemma he's in. General Hospital spoilers also suggest that Tracy will have an intriguing request for Jason Morgan during the week of January 13 to 17. Maybe, considering recent events, she implores him to get out of his current line of work and presto. Tracy will be a busy freak, as she'll not only spend some quality time with Stella Henry, but also get an unusual request from Lulu Spencer that she may or may not be suitable to fulfill. Is this about using that Quartermain plutocrat to bring Charlotte Cassadine home? Speaking of Lulu, she'll also shove heads with Brooklyn over the coming many days as they continue to reappraisal their old contest. Meanwhile, Anna Devane will haul someone into the station. Could this be Cyrus? After all, thanks to Felicia Scorpio's touch off a memory about the bells, he could be the leading suspect in Dex's pecking. Sounds like he'll have to go through some grilling, but without any concrete substantiation, can the PCPD keep him there? Incipiently, Trina Robinson will be seen quite a bit during the week of January 13 to 17. She won't only partake a special moment with Kai Taylor, but she'll also get to know Emma Scorpio Drake. But considering the bad blood between Jocelyn Jax and Emma, will Trina warm up to her? Looking onward to the week of January 20 to 24, it seems like Michael may officially say farewell to the land of Port Charles. Indeed, though he'll likely survive the Digitalis dread, he'll need to go to an installation nearly to heal and recover. Willow will have a major decision to make. So does she decide to go with him? Meanwhile, Jocelyn could stew if Cyrus is hauled in for questioning and also let go. As she stumbled upon a gun in Dex's room the other day, will she decide to take justice into her own hands? Incipiently, as Michael thinks his days are numbered. suckers know that he'll have a request for Jason or Sasha Corbin is concerned. Will he ask his uncle to pretend to be the father of his baby or commodity differently? General Hospital spoilers sounded to allude at this when they flashed back to the scene of Jason holding invigorated Michael and promising to always cover him, which was during a time when he pretended to be Michael's father. Could history repeat itself? General Hospital spoilers, Rick urges Ava to renew Sonny custody battle. Avery unsafe in Corinthos world. General Hospital spoilers indicate that Sonny Corinthos extension explosion will have ruinous goods on the mob master moving forward. Not only will he deal with watching his son, Michael Corinthos, struggle with recovery, but he could stand to lose guardianship of Avery Corinthos. As suckers recall, he and Ava Jerome were formerly locked in a guardianship battle, but the entire thing hit a deadlock after she was indicted of being at fault for the Metro Court pool accident that caused the demise of baby Iron Ashford. After she was acquitted of this, she hit another roadblock when her Cassadane divorce agreement was taken from her. Right now, Ava doesn't really have the finances to pay Rick Lansing to forefront a new guardianship battle. Still, with the way Rick feels about his half-family, she may not need plutocrat this time around. News about Michael and Sonny's extension explosion is bound to hit Rick's cognizance at some point, and the council may get a stroke of genius for the perfect angle for Ava to win back full guardianship of her son. In light of the attack on the extension, the veritably home little Avery resides on a diurnal base, and the fact that one of Sonny's other children got caught in the crosshairs and is fighting for his life presents a unique occasion. Someone is obviously targeting Sonny, which creates an unsafe terrain for Avery. Important like Carly Spencer was suitable to strike while the iron was hot and hitch Wiley Corinthos and Amelia Corinthos. Right from under Willow Corinthos' nose, could Rick decide to do the same to Sonny? Could he supplicate with a judge to remove Avery from Sonny's guardianship for the interim until the perpetrator is set up? Rick would state this is for the safety of Avery, but how long would it take for the PCPD or indeed the WSB to figure out who was behind the strike, considering the explosive device left no substantiation behind? General Hospital spoilers suggest there's no way that Rick will allow commodity of this magnitude to slide by. Rick's all about rubbing swab in the crack, so as Sonny struggles with the fate of his extension explosion and Michael's condition, will Rick pull a slim ball move by taking Avery down from him too? General Hospital spoilers, Jason's flashback of holding baby Michael foreshadows playing daddy to Sasha's child. General Hospital spoilers indicate the week of January 6 to 10 was an emotional bone for suckers and the residents of Port Charles. Numerous are agonized over the situation Michael Corinthos is in. Getting caught in the crosshairs of Sonny Corinthos' mob wars, Michael landed right in the middle of an explosion in his father's extension, leaving him with third-degree Becks and fighting for his life. Not to mention the fact that Cyrus Renal just fitted him with Digitalis. Still, there's a good chance he'll survive that. Anyhow, someone who feels responsible for this is Jason Morgan. It's not Jason's fault, but he believes he failed to cover his Orson, someone he's fiercely pious to and one of the closest people in his life. As Jason sat there, watching Michael struggle in his sanitarium room, he flashed back to a scene, times agone, where he was holding an invigorated Michael, promising to always cover him. The once clip brought by all the feels but was also a nice memorial of a time when Jason pretended to be Michael's father. Numerous suckers couldn't help but feel as if the cleaner was for a running commodity that could come in the future. After all, General Hospital spoilers do allude that before Michael officially exits stories, he'll have a request that places Jason in Sasha Corbin's road. Of course, suckers know that Sasha is intimately carrying Michael's baby, but she doesn't want the rest of the world to know. Indeed, though, Michael wants to take responsibility for the baby. Sasha wants to cover the baby from the toxin of both the Quartermain and Corinthos families. Michael offered to help her out financially, but she declined that offer too. Sasha was set to leave city, but Michael was suitable to move her to stay in Port Charles. Now that she has a support system in the Scorpios, she'll be suitable to lean on them during all the ups and campo of fatherhood. Plus, he'd be close enough to call on for help if demanded. Sasha agreed, but with Michael set to lead the oil, what kind of request would he give Jason? Michael could simply ask Jason to watch over Sasha and tell him the situation they're both in. Also again, could Michael ask Jason to pretend to be his baby's father? That way, Sasha's little one would still get the Quartermain treatment, minus the Corinthos drama, with the overlaying protection that only Jason can bring. Plus, Jason seems to be on the cusp of leaving the mob, for Danny Morgan's sake. so he'd be suitable to help Sasha with the baby without fussing about any peril that could erupt. Jason feels terrible about what's happened to Michael. He's not only dealing with burn recovery, but his Juan and Willow Corinthos lately destroyed their marriage, and Jason may be willing to do anything to take a solicitude or concern off Michael's plate. General Hospital spoilers remind suckers that if Jason pretends to be Sasha's baby's daddy, this wouldn't be the first rodeo of this kind that he's been to. Jason not only helped Carly Spencer with this when she asked but Sam McCall as well. Both ladies ended up being two of the biggest loves of Jason's life. So can suckers anticipate Sasha to enter those romantic species too? Thanks for watching these videos. Please hit the subscribe button for more updated news.